join in on the fun and grab your glue gun. It's the Preppy Crafty Girl Show.
Hey everyone, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I am here for a thrift store haul. So I went to a new to me thrift store and braved the big city and went, and I had to, well, I was actually already up in the area and I was going to my friend's birthday party and I wanted to buy her some flowers, but I wanted to put them in a vase, and so I stopped at the thrift store or I Googled if there was a thrift store near me, and there happened to be one, and I had never been to it before, so I went. And I was so pleasantly surprised. Unfortunately, I went with somebody else who wasn't into thrift stores, and so, I mean, bless their heart, they were very patient with me because I like to dig and I go through everything, and I was actually on the hunt for a certain book for a friend of mine, and I, for the life of me, did not find one. So they had all kinds of books. But I did find this Singer Sewing book, which this is probably like about my eighth one. I'm addicted. I just love it. I've got to do some sewing journals. I have so much ephemera and so many vintage sewing books, and I've got to do one. That's just on my list to do after I do a couple of other ones. If you've never seen this one, which I'm sure if you love the 60s and 70s, this is 1972, and you've never seen this, oh my goodness, where have you been? It's just wonderful because it has all the illustrations and all the beautiful embroidery they used to do back then, and has colored pictures and just stitching, hand sewing, embroidery. Oh, it's just beautiful. So anyway, there's that. I also found another Walt Disney Big Bambi book. This one I think I'm going to keep because it's in pretty good condition, but I just loved the cover, and it's perfect to put up on one of my shelves. It'll fit perfectly, and I was looking for something to put there, and because it has Thumper on the front. Thumper was my favorite. I love Flower too, but I loved Thumper, and I later on went on to get a little gray bunny just because of Thumper from Bambi, even though it was a super sad story in the beginning because his mama passed and gets shot, and it's so sad. But anyway, the whole story's sad. But he does get reunited with his pop, so at the end, so that's a good thing. But his father stands off in the distance. It's so sad. Anyway, this was a really good book, good find. This one is not in great shape. I've already gone through it and kind of put little page flags on the pages that I want to use. And so even though this was from the Weekly Reader Children's Book Club, and it's from 1969. I loved Lovable Isle. Okay. Who would know later on in my life I would live in Florida and not like alligators, but this one was a crocodile. And so, but I also lived in Australia, and so, you know, they have crocodiles in Australia. And anyway, so it's just really such a cute, fun story. The illustrations, I just love it. And he was truly lovable. He was kind. He was helpful. He was just so good. And look at somebody wrote down with crocodiles on there So I went through already, and look at him hiding in the closet. So he's thinking he's going to jail. Anyway. Just really cute. If you've never read the story and you have children or grandchildren, you should get this. Try to find this. It's a really cute story. I found the Southern Living Travel South for the summer. One day I want to make another summer journal, and I thought this would be a great one to do. And it has like maps and things to do in those states. And it has the United States map. So I thought this would be a really good travel journal if you're gonna travel the southern states. So it even has my state in it. And let's see, does it have Florida? Because it has Florida. I wonder if yeah, Florida. I used to camp there all the time. And let me see, yeah, Highlands Hammock is on there. That's the state. I went to Manatee Springs. And let's see. I've been to Anastasia. And so let's see, I loved Anastasia. It's one of my favorite for being on the ocean. Just very quiet, kind of hidden place. And I've been camping in Georgia and been camping in South Carolina. So anyway, I got that for myself because I am going to do a travel journal for my camper. Okay, I hit a bunch of cards. These are a little older, kind of fun. I love the matte-ness of the back side too, and anyway, it has the color illustrations, so these are kind of fun. And it has the numbers and other stuff, so I always pick up flashcards because they're good to put to in Happy Mail, you know. And then I found a game of Rook. This is not an old one, but I still love it because it has the numbers and red and green. It's nice to use at Christmas time. I found these, which are super cute. They're not old, it's a Go Fish. But it has like the under the sea kind of a vibe to it. And I thought those would be fun. And then this one, I think was a game. Yeah, it's Crazy Eights. And so this one's not old, but it had really cute animals, monkey. I'm doing that Pippi Longstocking journal. So right now I'm going around trying to get some stuff to put in there. And you know, she had her little monkey, so I'm working on that one. Then I found this one, Nurse Nancy, and it just had different ones in it, which were kind of cool. Wilderness Will, Curveball Chuck, Dancing Deanne, Jackhammer Johnny, Teacher Tammy, Stop Sign Steve, Cooking Connie. Anyway, this one's kind of fun. I need to put the Nurse Nancy in my Dr. McDreamy, Dr. McSteamy book that I've been gathering stuff for. Famous authors. I have this game. It's by Parker Brothers. This one's an old one, but it has the authors in it, and then it has like which one, what books they wrote, they authored. So these are always fun to use, especially if you work with any of the Tim Holtz products or Seth Apter products, then they're kind of fun because they're a little moody, and I love the box. So this screams a mystery box that I'll have to fill. I found some red and green bingo cards, perfect for the upcoming Christmas in July. Well, by the time you guys see this, it will already be July, or maybe past July by then. Okay, so my office, I have everything from the 70s, this wood grain, and I found the baby one, and it's never even been used. So this was kind of exciting, and it was only $1. I have the big one, but this one, oh my goodness, I want to make a junk journal out of it because it's just a nice size, probably A5, I would say. I got these panels with the daisies on it. I actually had a whole panel of a big thing of them, but I sold them at Angela's. I sold a couple of them at Angela's sale, live sale, but I kept the daisy ones for myself. This one has daisies and poppies. I always think of Wizard of Oz whenever I see the poppies. Then my friend Kelly sent me all the covered buttons. I sent her all the button kits that I had. And then I ended up picking up a bag of them. So I'm going to be doing them myself. But it was nice having Kelly do all those cover buttons for me with all her little vintage fabrics. Super, super cool. Which hopefully I can get her to come on live and do a sale and sell off some of her vintage fabric. Okay, hook and eye. Yeah, they're all, well, those are snaps, but she's cute on there. And then these are all, this one's been used and somebody already cut that out, so that's good. And then it actually has the kit in it. And then this one, somebody already had used it. But I guess I'm going to be making some more covered buttons. And I got some sewing ephemera. These were the little things that came, the bingo markers that came. Okay, now I'm so upset. Oh, I did find Heart's Neighborhood Helpers game. This one was from 1960s, and look at the people. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I think it was 70 now that I think about it. I think it was 1972. But I love the people in this one. Telephone repairman, the old telephone. Anyway, so these were fun, and I loved the era, so yeah. Also, I found this Curious George domino match game. Cute little packaging, huh? And then there are these little cards for Curious George. So they're chipboardy, but I thought they'd be cute hanging on some books or on the spine of a children's journal. I don't know. Anyway, pick those up. I didn't know what was going to be in them. I thought they were cards when I got it, because I think it came in a bag of 4, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I saw Angela's, and this is so bizarre because Angela got a whole stack of these. I left the stack and only took the ones I wanted, and she got the whole stack, and I should have bought the whole stack. But I didn't, I'd never heard of them before, and so, you know, what was I going to do with the whole stack? So I just got the ones that I liked, and they are black and white with some color. And I just love the series by Joy Wilt, and illustrations are by Hergy. One name, Hergy. I bought this one, well, because, yeah, you know why. Kids TV Guide. And, oh my goodness, so much fun. I just love it. So much fun. So I got those. I will be using those as personal journals. I found this Anna and Peter, the little bird. I'd never seen this one before, but I thought, you know what? It's super cute and be cute in my little Pioneer journal. It doesn't have very many pages in it. It's from Germany, and let's see. I forgot what year this said. It's in great shape. I love this. Forgot where I saw the year. Oh, it was published in Spain. And then, where did I thought I saw the year. I think maybe I looked it up on the internet. But anyway, very cute. The Farmer and the Dell elf book. Aren't they adorbs? I got this for when I do my chicken journal. So when I get my chickens, because that's going to be me going and getting my chicken eggs. I found the Sesame Street, The Four Seasons. Very cool. Let's see, what year is this from? This is actually from 1979, so this is my era. When I used to watch as a youngster. Oh my goodness. I love it. Love it. So this one doesn't even hardly look like it's been used. That's in really great shape. And oh my goodness, speaking of Sesame Street, I cannot believe, I remember I bought the Wilton Cake Decorating Yearbook, but it was from like 80, I can't remember, 83 or whatever. This is the one that I did for my daughter's birthday party. So, and look, I just sold this. I had this Holly Hobby cake. In fact, I've got the cookie cutter set in my Etsy shop right now. But this one's from the 70s, and I could not believe that it had the one that I had, and I actually made that cake for my daughter's first birthday. She loved Big Bird. Oh my goodness. She had a Big Bird big wheel. She carried her Big Bird everywhere she went. She loved that thing. So where is it? Look, it's got Yogi Bear, love Yogi, and Flintstones. Oh my goodness, Scooby Dooby Doo. This is just a fun one from my childhood. Yep, it was just a Big Bird head. So, and you had Bert and Ernie. Gotta love that unibrow. Anyway, really, really fun. So I got that. Then I found this Quizmo game, which I have a super old Quizmo and it didn't look like this, but this is the Tell Time Quizmo. So it's a little bit different. But first off, look how cute this is. Wouldn't that make a cute journal cover? And then it has all of these clocks, and you're supposed to put these little things on here. So it came with all the little brads, and it's got some little bingo markers or little markers. In fact, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and put the yellow ones in there. And so anyway, you add the little hands on there. Isn't that cute? I thought that was super cute. And then it has the time on the backs, so to practice. But anyway, so I thought that was fun. Got that. I don't think that this was very much. I want to say it was like $2 or something for their games. $3. It wasn't bad. Oh my goodness. And then I ended up finding the Candyland bingo game. Hello. For Candyland. I'm so excited because I'm doing the Candyland camp. And you probably have already seen everything because by the time this airs, it's going to be way later. But it's got all these little fun pieces and you play bingo with them. And then it has the board, which is awesome. And this game was from Milton Bradley, and it came out in 1978. Oh, it even has some of the actual, has the actual characters in here from the actual game. Huh. I did not know that. When I first opened it, I did not see them. They were buried down in the bottom. That's a bonus. Okay. And anyway, so there are only, it's missing one, I think. You're supposed to get 4, yeah. And it only came with 3, so 1 is missing, but I can add this to my journal and I'm super, super excited. And I will put these in some Happy Mail for my Candyland swap partners. Okay. Oh, and last but not least, I got a roll of Liberty of London. As soon as I saw this, I knew it was Liberty of London. And I ended up it's from Hallmark. I went to an estate sale and the lady worked for Hallmark. So I got all kinds of fun Hallmark ornaments. I got my favorite, which was this, the Doctor's Inn. So I'm going to put this, I guess you push this and it spoke, but it needs a new battery. So I got to take that out and put the battery in it. And anyway, so I got this just to put on my desk because it's just too cute. I got Linus on, like he's got his tongue hanging out. He is on a sled. Now they were asking ridiculous prices for their ornaments, but I went on the half off day, but it was still a lot. So I want to say this one was like $16, something like that. Okay, then I got Linus. He is on skating, doing the one leg forward. I got this one because I just thought it was so cute. The Jello, I thought that was adorable just to put in my kitchen at Christmas time. I don't know, hang it on. I have a little lamp in there. Maybe I'll hang it on that. I don't know. And then I picked up, a couple of ornaments for a friend of mine, and hopefully that I'll get to see soon. And then, but I also got these for myself. Now I had to glue Charlie Brown. Maybe he's on there now. He fell off his ice skate, so I did have to glue him back. But I thought these were really neat because they are, they're magnetic, so they stick together on the ice like so. Well, Sally and Woodstock, they're just kind of off on their own. They're not magnetic. But it reminded me of my sisters. My sisters used to, I told this story before, my sisters used to put me in the middle of the pond, and when I was little, like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, in a snowsuit, and they would just go around me ice skating on the pond while I just sat there. Yeah, so that is that. Okay, so it goes like this. So that's one of the reasons why I got this one. So Snoopy's in front. Oh, I think Snoopy, and then her, and then, yeah, then Linus, and then Charlie Brown in the back there, because he's being like whipped around, I think. And then Sally. So, but isn't that cute? I thought it was adorable. That's just gonna go up on my shelf in my craft room. Anyway, that's what I picked up, and I will see you guys. I'll be back with some crafting. Bye.